Hi, it's Captain Confidence reporting for duty. How are you today? Feeling good? Yes, that's fantastic. Good on you. You know, what we're going to talk about today is the two driving forces in our lives: pleasure and pain. Oh. How often do we experience pain? Oh, and we don't like it, do we? Not at all. And our nervous system, our brain is wired to keep us from pain. It wants us to avoid pain. And this has been going on all our lives. It happens on a daily basis. We want to avoid pain. Something comes along and the brain says, hey, hang on. This could cause you pain. So get a message. Don't do it. We have to buck that system. That system is not working for us. We can do that any moment, bam, like that, with our focus. Just flipping the switch and changing our focus. Sounds easy. It is easy, but it's a matter of remembering and implementing. Knowing when you are there before you take that step, because they are the two driving forces. We want to avoid pain and experience pleasure. Oh, who doesn't want to experience pleasure? That is the road we want to take all the time, and that can be sometimes the easy way out. The easy way out. It means we are avoiding what we need to do, what we want to do. We may want to step up and tell someone how we feel about them, really. Or maybe we've been in a relationship and it's gone I've become a bit complacent. So it's time to really get back on track and just let that person in your life that you want to talk to, just let them know how you really feel about them, the gratitude you have for them, how much you appreciate them, how grateful you are for them being in your life. How often do you do that? Making that phone call to your mother or to some person who you've got this connection with, and your life has just, you've been overtaken by everything, all the stresses and everything in life, and you've forgotten about them. Well, imagine the difference that you can make, and you're going to feel it. The difference you can make by getting on that phone and ringing up, saying, oh, it's so long since I called you, how are you? Been missing you? Would you like to catch up for a cuppa? Whatever, and you are going to make that person's day, and you are going to feel better because you've actually done something. You've taken action. Yes, it's something you wanted. But we link pain, the pain that we've got to go through. Okay, I haven't got time. There's too much happening. Life's too hectic. I can't ring this person I should. Gee whiz. Do you ever get caught up in that? Well, I do. And it's easy. It's so easy with everything we're being bombarded with in life, and all the commitments that we need to bring. The promises we need to keep, the commitments we need to make, the appointments, we've got to be there. We've got to put other people in front of us. Not all the time. We need to we are number one. We have to look after ourselves. The best way to look after ourselves is to meet that pain head on. Do that. Go through that momentary pain for the long-term gain. That's what we got to do. Not avoid it, but yes. Say, yes, I am doing it. Say, yes, yes, I am doing this. I am going to make this video because I know that this will help you. I'm going to make this video and I am going to focus on having fun. I'm going to focus on enjoying it while I'm doing it. And all of a sudden, here I am, I'm feeling so much better. Instead, whatever I focus on the pain, whatever I focus on myself and, oh, am I doing a good job? Oh, I wonder, am I talking crap? Whatever I'm in that frame of mind, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to lose my focus. And my focus is to reach you and help you to have a better life. That's right. And sometimes it only takes one little tip, one thing that resonates with you, and you take it and implement it into your life, and your whole life changes. Have you ever done that before? I have. And on the flip side, have you ever known that you should do it? Known that that's exactly what you want? Known that if you did that, you would experience so much pleasure. But you thought, oh, the pain. Like you wanted that body, but oh, I'm not waking up at bloody 5 o'clock and going to the gym. The alarm goes off, snooze, and then you wake there. You're only going to snooze for 10 minutes, but next you know it's 45 minutes and your day's off to a terrible start. And we've got to set ourselves up for success. Because we will do anything to avoid pain. So, what do you link pain to? There's things that you've got to do in your life that you have been holding back from and not doing because you linked too much pain that you would have to go through there. And we want a quick fix, momentary bliss. Whoa. Like instant bliss. That ain't going through pain, no. That is getting that piece of chocolate and, oh, put it on, oh, yum, oh, and it feels so good. What about power drinks full of caffeine and sugar? It's an instant hit, like coffee. Tastes beautiful. Yes, but it's an instant fix, a quick fix. It gives you an instant hit, but it doesn't last. In no time it's over. The hit's there for a little bit longer, and then it wanes, and you've got to do something else. And just imagine if you said no, if you beat that impulse. Yes, how can you beat the impulse? How can you beat that impulse and say, I'm not going for instant gratification? No, I know that if I eat this chocolate, I'm going to feel amazing. And I'm just not going to be able to believe how good it is. And 30 seconds later, it's gone. And what do I want? I want more. Give me another piece. Have another row. And yes, it feels good, and before you know, there's half a row of chocolate gone, and you've had instant pleasure, but now you've got that pain, that moment on your lips, a lifetime on your hip syndrome. Oh, my bum feels big in this. And oh, gee whiz, you just, all your energy goes down, you feel bad. You ate the chocolate, it felt beautiful, now it's all gone, I even want more. But if I just resisted, and it's just beating the impulse, when it comes down. You think about it, you just pause. There's various different ways of doing this, but just pause and ask yourself, is this instant gratification? Is this going to help me on my way to where I want to be? I want to be able to fit into that beautiful red dress when I go to this, whatever it is, magnificent ball. I ran out of ideas just then, but I had a great idea, and it was the best idea I'd ever had, and it was the best thing I was ever going to say, and then I forgot. Does that ever happen to you when you're making a video? But you know the feeling that you are going to get by following through. So you just pause and ask yourself, is this going to get me to where I want to go? Is this what I really want to do? You can count, just to snap yourself out of it. You can just count. Count to 5 or even longer. If you're walking past the aisle in the supermarket, oh, and they're the Tim Tams, 2 for the price of 1. Oh, you think I'll get 4. Before you get that 4, before you even reach for them, just pause and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That just interrupts your brain, and it gives you time to make an enlightened decision for what you really want. So we want to avoid pain. And just imagine, I want you to do a couple of actions now. I want you to write down what it is that you have been holding back from, what it is that you have been putting off, something you really need to do and something you really, really want, because you know by doing it, it's going to give you immense pleasure. What is it that you have been putting off because of the pain factor that you think, that you've associated that you're going to have to go through? Write it down, what it is you've been putting off. And step number 2, all the things that you have, that the pleasure that you are missing out on by not doing it. To write that down. What is the pleasure that I am missing out on, that I am closing myself off from by taking the easy way out here? What is it? Number 3, associate what is all the pain that I'm actually associating to this. What is it that I really, really boil it down, so you've got it in a nutshell, so you know exactly what it is that you are hallucinating that it's going to cost you. Yeah, it's going to, the chocolate's there, the dumbbells or whatever you use down at the gym these days are there, and it's just a matter of picking them up and starting and doing it every day, getting those repetitions going and keeping them going, building up. And step number 3, what is this going to cost me in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? What is this going to cost me if I keep up opting for the easy way out, the instant gratification, avoiding pain, stuffing it down, stuffing my pain down with chocolate, alcohol, porn, drugs, work? Did I say food? Did I say junk food? Did I say television? Too much television? What am I stuffing it down with? How am I distracting myself? Because what is this costing me? What is it costing me now? And what is it going to cost me in 10 years' time? How am I going to look? How much pleasure am I going to be missing out on in my life in 10 years' time if I do not rein this in now? If I don't man up, woman up and say, come on, I'm going to do this. I am going to do this because I deserve it, because I am worth it. I am worthy, and I deserve a great life. You deserve a great life. This is it. This is it. We are here now. This is the time. The time is now. You've got to go for it now. Because if you keep going for that chocolate now, taking the easy way out now, you wanted to be here, and you were there. Well, guess what? You're going to be there. And that is going to just think to yourself, how much pain am I going to be in? Because I always took the easy way out. I did not learn to control my focus. I did not learn to beat the impulse. And to do this, you have to remember every day what it is you want, what your goals are. You've got to burn them into your neurology. So it's Captain Confidence saying, oh, control your focus. Do that now and go after what it is you want. Because once you break through that pain barrier, you think, hey, what was it? What was that all about? I've been sitting on my bloody palms of my hands for 10 years. And this is actually fun. This exercising is actually fun. Now I can do it every day and check my guns out, baby. Ooh. Wow, you are so proud of yourself. And look how you look in that red dress now. Hey? And poof, how toned you are, how ripped you are. And all because you decided you were worth it. And look how your confidence has grown. It's not just your guns that have grown, man. No, your self-confidence. You feel like 10 foot higher. Now, because you took life into your hands, you took control of your life, and good on you. The road to confidence was worth every little bit. If you got any value out of this, please, any comments or questions, comments, concerns, put them down below. And I would love it if you, hey, feel free to share it. If you think that this message, there's someone in your life that this message could help, send it off to them. Just hit share. And go to my Facebook page, Rob Cummins Agent for Change, and do a like. I love that. So, I've broken through the pain of making this video, and I feel so much pleasure now. I feel so good, and I know you do too. Thank you. Talk to you later.